guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ailín and today we're doing a May TBR jar video. I didn't plan that and that sounds wrong. The TBR jar picks my reads for the month of May. That sounds more complicated. The TBR jar video for May, okay? I've never done one of these before. Actually, I did it for April. All the dogs in the neighborhood were going crazy in that video. I couldn't stand the fact that you could hear everything going on. The audio was trash, so my TBR jar is this little cute jar thing that I have, and I filled it with tons of little prompts. So yeah, let's start. This video is all over the place. I woke up like an hour ago. I haven't talked to anyone. This is my first time talking today, so my brain is all fuzzy. I haven't had my coffee. I'm actually having it currently. Cheers. If I have brain farts, I'm sorry. Let's pick our first prompt. We'll be doing 6 prompts only because April was a terrible month. I only read 2 books and I'm in the middle of 2 other books, so we could say 4, but I haven't finished. So let's do 6. Let's not go overboard. Okay, let's start. I don't know if you can read a book with an odd number of pages. I'm not gonna put the prompt back in. I have to tell you that I'd love to do a off-campus series reading blog for May because the TV show is coming out. So I'd love to read at least The Deal. I want to have a The Deal specific reading blog, and then I wanted to do like a trying to read as many books in the off-campus series as possible in 24 hours or something like that. I don't know if I will be doing that one, but I really want to have the Deal reading blog up on my channel. This has 374. Well, shit. Okay, all that for nothing. I have a lot of fantasy and I will be finishing Queen of Air and Darkness. This is my current physical read. Yes, I've been reading this for like 3 months. I'm not kidding. I think I could start a fantasy next month. Maybe The Cruel Prince. I know a lot of people are screaming. I also have Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, which scares me a lot, this book. 379. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna pick this up. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. It's 379 pages with the epilogue. This book scares me and that's why I'm picking it up. I have heard such terrible things, but lately I've heard really nice things, so I think it's one of those books where people have really mixed opinions about it. I'd like to form my own opinion and see if I like it or not. I've had mixed reading experiences with Ali Hazelwood books, but I haven't read enough books to actually say if I like her books or not. Rue Sievert might not have it all, but she has enough. A few friends she can always count on, the financial stability she yearned for as a kid, and a successful career as a biotech engineer at Klein, one of the most promising startups in the field of food science. Her world is stable, pleasant, and hard-fought, until a hostile takeover and its offensively attractive front man threatens to bring it all crumbling down. Ellie Kilgore and his business partners want Klein, period. Period. Is it Eli? Eli has his own reasons for pushing this deal through, and he's a man who gets what he wants, with one burning exception: Rue, the woman he can't stop thinking about, the woman who's off limits to him. Torn between loyalty and an undeniable attraction, Rue and Eli throw caution out the love. That's cute. And the boardroom window. Their affair is secret, no strings attached, and has a built-in deadline, the day one of their companies will prevail. But the heart is risky business, one that plays for keeps. That's so cute. I mean, that's so cute, actually. I don't know, I think I'm going to have a fun time. I'm actually excited. That's the first book on the May TBR. Let's try to do something different. Random. What? Color. I didn't think about this because I'm filming with my phone, so I have mama's phone. Okay, Spin. Red. Can I be so honest with you? We'll have to do a little bit of imagination. Because I don't have anything red. I mean, I have the Final Gambit, but that's the third book in the trilogy, and I do have a book in the Throne of Glass series, but I haven't started the Throne of Glass series. Now that I think about it, Throne of Glass has like the big red on the cover, but I'm not doing that. Like, I'm drawing the line and I'm saying no. I wish I had Rewind It Back. This would have been perfect. I read it recently. I loved it. I read it in my 24-hour reading challenge. The deal? That's red. Yeah, no. I can't even try. Like, that's green. If I stretch it, it could be a photo finish. Photo finish is orange. Ooh, you know what I bought recently and it hasn't arrived yet? An Ember in the Ashes. I don't know what color the first book is, but I know they have red in there. I don't know if it's the first book though. Maybe I can add this because this is red. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do Queen of Air and Darkness. Let May be the month I finish this book. It will happen on May because May is going to be the best month ever. I'm claiming that. Claim that in the comments. It will be the best month. This is the third book in the Dark Artifices trilogy. This is a part of the Shadowhunter Chronicles. I have 4 books left after this one. This is going on the TBR for a random color red. That's red. Come on, I have nothing. I literally, all the other reds are parts of series. And also I was thinking, Throne of Glass, I don't want to start with Throne of Glass. I want to start with the Assassin's Blade because you guys have told me to start with the Assassin's Blade. So yeah, Throne of Glass isn't even an option. So this is really the only thing I can think of. Let's go. Second book on the TBR. I need to drink a little bit of my coffee. I can feel the fuel. I'm picking the ones on the bottom. What is that? Romance book. Okay, that... You know what I'm picking up. I don't even have to look at my other options. This is what's going on the TBR because I will be reading this for sure. I want to do that video and the show is coming out, so that's exciting. Wait, that's giving me so much energy. I hope it's as good as I think it is. I love hockey romances, by the way. I'm a really big fan. I was in a hockey romance mood a few months back. Now I'm not in it, but I can be. Is this Garrett's book? Okay. She's about to make a deal with the college bad boy, and it's going to be oh so good. Hannah Wells has finally found someone who turns her on. Okay, but while she might be confident in every other area of her life, she's carrying around a full set of baggage when it comes to sex and seduction. If she wants to get her crush's attention, she'll have to step out of her comfort zone and make him take notice, even if it means tutoring the annoying, childish, cocky Oh! He's not the crush. That's so fun. Childish, cocky captain of the hockey team in exchange for a pretend date. All Garrett Graham has ever wanted is to play professional hockey after graduation, but his plummeting GPA is threatening everything he's worked so hard for. If helping a sarcastic brunette make another guy jealous will help him secure his position on the team, he's all for it. But when one unexpected kiss leads to the wildest sex of both their lives, it doesn't take long for Garrett to realize that pretend isn't going to cut it. Now he just has to convince Hannah that the man she wants looks a lot like him. Ah! That sounds so good. He's obsessed. That's what you're telling me. That's going on the TBR. I'm so excited. 5-star prediction. 5-star prediction. Ooh, well, I know one is just coming straight to mind. You know what I'm picking up. Carrie Soto is back. I read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo last year and it was a 5-star. I did save this one for later because this is the one where I was like, this one is the one that's interesting to me. So I'm gonna read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo first because I don't really care, and then I loved it. And so the one that I actually do care about, you know, I feel like it's going to be even better. Let me read you the summary, even though Come on, you know what this is about. Carrie Soto is fierce, and her determination to win at any cost has not made her popular. But by the time she retires from tennis, she's the best player the world has ever seen. She has shattered every record and claimed 20 Grand Slam titles, and if you ask Carrie, she is entitled to every one. She sacrificed nearly everything to become the best, with her father Javier as her coach. A former champion himself, Javier has trained her since the age of 2. But 6 years after her retirement, Carrie finds herself sitting in the stands of the 1994 US Open, watching her record be taken from her by a brutal, stunning player named Nikki Chan. At 37 years old, Carrie makes the monumental decision to come out of retirement and be coached by her father for one last year in an attempt to reclaim her record. Even if the sports media say that they never liked the battle axe anyway, even if her body doesn't move as fast as it used to, and even if it means swallowing her pride to train with a man she wants to almost open her heart to, Bo Huntley. Is that a romance? Is that something that's going to happen? Because I'm interested in it. Like her, he has something to prove before he gives up the game forever. In spite of it all, Carrie Soto is back for one epic final season. In this riveting and unforgettable novel, Taylor Jenkins Reid tells her most vulnerable emotional story yet. That sounds so good. I told you, May is going to be the best month ever. Let's do this one. This is such a great TBR fantasy book. I think I know what I'm picking up. But the thing is, wait, I need to think about this. I'm in between these two. I don't know. Let's read the back. Okay, no, this doesn't interest me. Okay, I want to read this one. This is something about a marriage. I don't want to read that. So it says, Jude was 7 when her parents were murdered, and she and her 2 sisters were stolen away to live in the treacherous high court of Fairy. 10 years later, Jude wants nothing more than to belong there, but many of the Fae despise humans, especially Prince Carden, the youngest and wickedest son of the High King. To win a place at the court, Jude must defy him and face the consequences. Yes, the Cruel Prince will go on the TBR. I know many of you are jumping up and down. Last book! Oh my god, this was so exciting. Okay, this one. Okay, what does it say? Shortest book. This is the nicest TBR. A photo finish by Elsie Silver is 332 pages. And the mistake is 321. The mistake wins. The mistake is going on the TBR, which is nice because I said that I wanted to read as many books as possible in the off-campus series this month. So okay, so the mistake, should I read the back? I don't want to read the back. I don't want to know the couple. I kind of want to find that out in the deal. I'm so excited, you guys. Yay, we have the that is such a pretty TBR. Let's go through it once more. So for a book with an odd number of pages, I picked Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. Random color, red. I picked the closest thing I had, which was Queen of Air and Darkness. For a romance book, I picked The Deal by Elle Kennedy. A 5-star prediction, I picked Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. A fantasy book, I picked The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. And last but not least, shortest book on the TBR goes for The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very excited to read all these books in May. I hope you have a great reading month and see you next time. Bye guys!